This guy is serious business over here. Like, he means this stuff. What's going on? Hey, wait, stop moving, dude. Hey. Crap.
Stay close. The shadows are darkest here, hungriest here.
I'm really glad I have Shadowheart in my party.
No matter what they promise you.
I'm realizing I'm all set, actually. I'm gonna be just fine.
My blade is, but that can change. Just keep talking.
Moonrise
Never be
Tower
silent.
Make no mistake. I will.
We're close.
Sanctuary, Majesty.
I can feel it. The absolute.
Yes.
Power is strong here.
Uh-oh. Who is this? What?
Playtime's
Oh!
over, pet.
Oh no.
What do you want, Minthara?
Yeah.
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed.
None of my options were even good.
13. Should promised soul refuse abeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup. Or you'll...
Minthara's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Ooh. Let's get this going.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet...
I think that's the first time I've seen Will approve of anything I've ever done. Let's see. From Will. Yeah, dude. Oh boy. That might be a reload right there.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting
Alright,
my
Will.
favorite
Let's
pet
do this,
off his
Broheim.
leash?
Sick.
Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet
Come on,
off
Will.
his leash?
We got this, Broheim. Oh crap. I don't need your help, Will. Loser city. I don't need you.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall be... Now, to Moonrise, pet.
I got 2 approvals from Will. Wow, he may actually not leave the party. That's incredible.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm... Mizora set
Ew,
queens
that doesn't
inside
sound tasty
and
at all.
outside the hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole. The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, but nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mind.
Mizora certainly plays for keeps, anyway.
You mean too much.
It means I always knew what my future held. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm... She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Okay, bye. Save. I think... Here's the play. Oh. Apparently we're doing cutscenes.
New meat drider.
Oh, the Queen sent them. Her Majesty's flesh grows full and glorious.
Helped us with some harpers on the way too.
Yeah,
Shadow bait now.
we were helpful.
Move.
His thoughts seek yours, searching, grasping. Your parasite squirms in recognition.
Disciple-sorelse in the Great Hall. She'll be wanting to see you.
This'll be fun.
Head on in.
The others will go in, but I will go up. My Queen summons me to her chapel.
Oh boy. Glad I have Shadowheart. So, we're cool, everyone, right? We're all cool? Let's save again. So this is the first time I get to see this area as not someone that's hostile. Let's long rest. Right. And Lazelle has to stay at camp now.
Speak. Chook, you believe you can survive without me? As you say.
Later. Where are you, Astarian?
Lies before me.
Lol. Oh, Gale, you freaking weenie.
This dark. The perfect prey. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. Precisely. When you will help me find him, won't you? Perfect. I knew you would.
You gotta join my party, bro.
It's just that I have a vampire. Right. So, was there anything else? Dark lead.
Oh, you've got some leveling to do, my dude. Boy, howdy do ya. I don't think I want you to be a rogue this time. What do I want you to be? I don't actually have a druid. You can be a druid. You're a druid now. Sick. We certainly need some lights. Ooh, that does no damage. Heck yeah. The jumping thing's pretty useful. Oh wait, and I took out Azel, or Lazel, whatever her name is. She's out. You're in. Let's go. Good lord. Okay. Hold person. Ooh, coast seems very good. That seems really good too. Huh. Ruin this one. Sweet. Let's rest. We've got our plans. We've got our plays. Wow, that's a lot of camp supplies to use. I'm glad I'm only resting once a blue moon. Full rest. Let's do it. Spicy enchilada right here.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. But it's good to see you're making progress. Swift.
Thank you.
You could have helped the people in the grove. Your efficiency is to be commended.
Thank you.
You made the right.
The hurt runs deeper than he's willing to show you.
Oh wait, I keep wanting to be troll, but focus. Me focus. What is it?
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. He needs comfort.
Do you need a hug?
It's been a very long time since someone did that. It just does wave up. I just hope my...
I hope your hugs pull us through. Big hugs for Orc Man. Alright, let's go. Leave camp. Seek protection. Seek protection. This is fascinating.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute. The loot.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
Oh, there's a traitor.
If you have coin, then show it.
Oh. Last time I killed him for that. This is much easier. Those are my torches, for sure. Alright. Nope. That'd be pretty good. Wouldn't super hate. I don't need this. It's a weapon. I don't need any toxins. Don't need any oils. Oh, darkness, I can do that. That's not hurting anyone. I only have one potion of sleep. That's tragic. How are we looking? Well, we're not able to afford anything, so cool. Perfect. That's great. I'm glad I kill you in every other one of my campaigns, my dude. You're a little bit of a doo-doo sandwich. Oh, yes. I have 8 trillion people to feed. I don't really want to touch that, man. Bloodless pig meat. Astarian. Oh, didn't mean to take that, but actually, you know what? I can just sell that right to the guy over there. Oh, thank you for doing all that work for me having to walk 3 feet to loot that table. Alright, friendly? Friendly. This is so fun. Like, it's just so different.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, madam. Now, how can I help you? Soft and sweet as pudding. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better. I have. It is one thing to hear her voice. Barnabas, sweetie, what would you like him to do? Oh,
you feel her will surge outwards and...
Oh, that's quite the dance. Very nice. Everyone liked that.
No, Barnabas. We talked about this.
The weight of the assault drive.
You'll do well when you meet the Absolute, I think. Please, Sorel. And you will be called to ascend to the tower top. Many have gone before you.
What do I have to do for Zvrel exactly? Why are you inspired? You're mad at me. Pied Piper. He disapproved though. What? He's inspired by my disapproval? Broseph McBroheim? Glad you're inspired. Whatever floats your boat, man. Fish. 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 Alright. I am highly interested in this. Come on, do what I am hoping.
Araj Oblodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of truth. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, just a little prick. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
What is it? My mustache in a bottle?
Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
Belongs.
Ah. Do you have an... Good. Now.
I'm sorry.
To feel your life's blood slipping away. I'll even compensate you. It's not for sale.
I will have... I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you... Are you actually asking me to do this? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. Easy for you to say. I have to taste whatever sludge is in those veins.
I don't...
Darling, I've had a sudden change of heart. After all, who could resist? Hold.
Incredible.
Oh, hells.
Lovely.
What's your taste? I feel exquisite, though. I hope you find it as satisfying as I found this. It was everything I imagined.
So do I have to be friends with the spider boy to get here? Halfling luck? Hey. Is that what the potion is that... Let's see. Here, let's sort. Hey. That's that one. That's funny. Permanently. Alright, so... I'm very excited. That's what I wanted to do last campaign. Desperately. I really wanted to do that. Oh, Astarian does not like me right now. Oops. Whoa, whoa. Well, I mean, that's pretty much all I wanted him for, so... alright. Shadowheart's about to go on an adventure where hopefully she'll be able to talk a bunch of people into various things. Actually, I do have one question. Until long rest. Crap! Why did I do that? Alright, shoot. Everyone needs to reconvene. I want that. She's got a lot of checks to pass, so bro? Are you guys taking damage?
Still alive.
What's happening?
So that's progress.
Everyone just go here. Calm it down. Calm it down.
What's next, I wonder? Onward. Ever onward.
Alright. So.
Let's move.
Bardic inspiration for her. Anyone else have something good to offer? 10 turns. Definitely not that. And oh yeah, you're a druid. Forgot about that. Can you give someone else that? How's this work? That's pretty cool looking. Okay, so
I wonder what the next move
we call that the old good enough. Alright, so save. Well, yeah, just wander off. Later, nerds. First, the toll house. So, friendly reminder. You don't experience the shadow curse. Wait, you do? Okay. Noted. Yeah, let's go find some way to find a moon lantern. Suspicious sounds.
Can't slow down.
Do you have someone
Can I-
waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarian? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Is that an insult to my mustache? Alright, fine, let's do the thing.
Something slimy seems
Actually, you know what? Shadowheart has a buff now. You do it, Shadowheart.
Something's dripping from the rafters. Not sure I want to look up.
You weenie.
All right.
I'll do it.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Alright, I'm not doing it.
Tremors. Like a child at her first.
Ketherick Thorm's here. Hi.
To keep going.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retreat.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash.
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General...
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolutes chosen for your failure. Whose then?
Huh. Fun. There's so many different ways for this game to be played. It's great.
They failed us all.
You lying little.
And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death, obviously.
True. Ultimate failure must earn ultimate punishment. Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zorel. Be creative. A new true soul come to share their wisdom? And what do you have to contribute? As if more evidence were needed.
Who even is this?
No! Please!
Night Warden Minthara. Oh, she's from the
Bye, princess.
Goblin camp, that's right.
Kill the goblins too.
What? No!
Later, Gobos.
Freaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
No. No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use.
Uh-oh.
You have far more important matters to attend to.
Of course not, my lord.
Guess we're reloading, because we're not fighting these guys.
You heard the general. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete.
Please! You gotta help me! For
Oh, it's him.
sake.
Pacifism.
Praise the Absolute!
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what
For old time's sake. It's funny.
Good luck, true soul. The disciple.
Disciples Zrel.
Open up.
And who's over here? Whoa, what even is this? Wait. I never even found. Oh my gosh, I suck at looking at things. Oh my gosh, I didn't even find this side room. Where am I? Take Lizelle to the Inquisitor. That must just be an exit then.
I need a quick word.
You were adored, Minthara. Brought up from...
She cherished you.
bloodlust and most...
And
isn't you are...
The drow reaches out to you psychically, connect.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again. We are erasing her. Willful, though. But you...
None. Wrong.
What is this? Pity? Rebellion?
I think not.
Nope. Alright. Seems like a good time to remind viewers. Never mind, I'll just say it when I get back here. So, seems like a good time to note once again that in the Pacifist Campaign, dialogue has to go correctly, so it's the one campaign that I will be using the reload button fairly frequently. Oh hell no, I'm not using that.
No, this is our peace, sister. Her mind is yours. Break it.
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex, a psionic storm. Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her mental defenses and exposing her to something else. The Absolute.
Huh. Fun. Oh, snap! Get wrecked.
Navigating the storm, you reach the nexus of her mind. It is a wound, bleeding raw emotion and shattered memories. But she senses your arrival.
So it is you who will end me. Make it swift, then. Anything to silence that thing. That voice. I would prefer to make these bastards bleed. I will put my faith in you.
Her mind fills with warmth.
Is it done? I did not feel her mind break.
Three, 1, 4, 2. I'm considering. Here, wait. Let me see if this is till. Until your next long rest. There are a lot of things that I'm looking to do. It'd be nice if I could have my own bardic inspiration, but screw it, let's just do it. Oh my Jesus. Wow. That seems necessary.
No. My sister only meant to compliment your delicate work.
Oh, I thought so.
Indeed. Seems I have a bit to learn yet. We ought to return to our posts, sister.
Astarian approves, finally.
More prisoners to practice on.
An ill thing to let an enemy show their back and live.
Goodness.
Prudent. Let us go.
Very interesting. Huh. I did just save, right? I think I autopilot did it. Yeah, I did. Wow. This place is wild.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do.
Would you like to have a chat with my halfling luck?
The guard is happy to let you pass. Minthara is right.
We must leave. Cannot let my fury for long.
Can she actually not?
And not a single one came back down from the tower top. Must have been on
Heavy oak doors. So why? I don't know, man. I'm just finding out what happens. I'm just doing stuff. I had a plan, but I keep discovering things, and I'm not about to, you know, not discover things, you know? I think this is the best way to go. Perhaps.
What's next?
Where am I needed?
There you go.
Is that blood?
Let's make this easy.
No, never mind. Very well.
Not really sure how these things are supposed to go, but So what? Do I win? What happens?
What is it? What's wrong?
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a...
Now I leave as an exile.
The artifact connects with her, pulling you to the prism.
Oh.
Her mind reels, but is no...
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
I do.
Goodbye for now.
Sick.
I will see you soon.
Interesting. Huh. Well, I've already partied with Astarian and Shadow Art before, so wouldn't hate letting Astarian chill for a minute while we do the well, something soon. I don't wanna reveal too much, you know. Alright, let's go find a way to survive out in the world.
The Absolute calls us all.
Alright. I don't know if I said this time, but I am currently sick, so apologies for the voice. It's at least a lot less terrible, you know. You win some, you lose some, you know. Is it this person? It says it's Rel, so let's go upstairs. Save. Zrel. Hi. Why is it this person that looks all fancy? Wait, you look familiar. Who are you? Wait, you're familiar.
I want to have a word. General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to
Even you, Disciples Realm?
everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody... Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly. Flicker, she sees the goblins walk.
Explain yourself.
There you go. Ooh, I shouldn't be using guidance so freely, actually. Noted.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Romantic desires, what the heck? Oh, that's hilarious.
You feel her grasp within your thoughts for familiar, roiling zealotry. It finds no purchase.
Simply void. But why? Why would you not embrace her, worship her? I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
I'm scared to say this, but I'm curious what it is. Alright, finish saving. There you go.
Why not? What's the point in... She gave me the power to cut the
Yes.
thread of life with a thought.
Oh.
But
Wow.
I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side.
That's pretty OP, not gonna lie.
Is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
Oh good. I love missions.
Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar.
Okay, that's how we're supposed to actually
The
find that.
Thorm family mausoleum. That is where
Cool,
you
this
find
is
Balthazar.
fun.
But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he is...
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
This is awesome. Okay. Halfling luck, huh? Halfling luck. What?
I don't get anxious, I get impatient. You have your mission. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep. Take one from Balthazar's chambers.
Happily.
But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Terrible choice. Clear conscience. He's just getting inspired out the wazoo. Alright, this campaign's actually so fun. What? I never would have thought a full pacifist playthrough would be so fun. This is great. Balthazar's room key. Is this your room, Balthazar?
Not everyone subscribes.
Oh. Well, how am I supposed to know which freaking room is his, dude? You didn't give me a map. Why don't you instantly know where Balthazar's chamber pot is? Recruiting gnolls, wait. Can I do that? Find leader and bring them back in good condition. Wait. Okay. Find leader and bring them back in good condition. So I've sort of done that right. I found a Flint, apparently that's what the leader's name is. But find Balthazar's moon lantern.
The absolute calls us all.
Is it? Dude, I'm so confused.
What's inside?
Is there another lower floor, or did I find that again?
She sees.
Alright, let's go back down those stairs.
I'm not worthy.
Oh, hello. Man, I'm blind. I think after I finish this playthrough, I'm gonna do a final playthrough where I just do all the things that I haven't done in other playthroughs, you know? Especially once, like, now I know all these things, so I can really make some stuff happen. But we're not there yet. We're doing this playthrough. There we go. Out of my way, nerds. What? What? What is this spot? Can I ride a boat?
This feels like it's stretched. I'm afraid you missed the ship, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo. Baldur's Gate.
Oh, sick.
The army marches overland, but we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh boy. That was close. I was looking down like, uh-oh, I hope I make it. But those are just +3, +2, not rolls. Not like 1 to 3. Oh, sick.
A wave of sick familiarity radiate tadpoles.
Look at them all. Enough to infect an entire army.
Oh yeah. I am loving this halfling luck. That's so crazy good. Like,
No ledger or shipping manifest presents itself, but there is a seal stamped on the lid. The winged serpent of the Zentarim. A network of merchants and mercenaries known for their
those have been
deep
referenced multiple
and
times.
shallow scruples.
Easy.
A pattern of blank minds.
I wonder.
born.
Oh, dang it.
They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above, forming only background noise until something.
These tadpoles came from beneath the tower. If we use them, we'll deny the cultists of their power.
If we use them, is that even an option?
That is still placid. Thousands.
Hi.
Stand clear. Respectfully, true soul. Just doing my job. And I don't plan on being a guard for long, true soul.
Do whatever you do. If we use them, she said. How do we do that? Can we? Can we use them? Alright, wait.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know.
We'll talk later, Astarian. I just stole like 1,000 tadpoles and no one's telling me anything. They're not mad. Like, I just stole everything and left. Guys? Is this real? Mine now? So it's worth 1 gold. It's worth 1 gold.
You don't know me at all. Oh, of course. Perhaps our prisoners can be your bearers.
This is fantastic. Oh my gosh. Alright, is this where Balthazar poops in someone's head? Like, apparently not. Curious what's here though. Plaque. Let's read it. Cell 5. Very insightful.
The Iron Hand knows must succeed.
This looks like an interesting door.
You spark of the familiar. Perhaps. Whatever your business, a warning. None may speak to the prisoners. Disciple Balthazar was most clear.
I am loving this potion. This is the absolute best. This potion is what is up and a half.
Information about the prison. The small levers behind the warden's desk open every cell, while the larger one triggers the alarm. And interesting items confiscated from prisoners lie above the warden's office, just up the ladder.
If you are going to stare, kindly do it elsewhere. As I said, you are free to roam where you wish, but do not speak to the prisoners.
I'm free to roam where I wish, huh? Huh.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Now what? Let's go. Wait, I had double advantage? Whoops.
Congratulations, you've convinced them.
That,
Onward in her name.
I must say, will be quite fun for another day. Alright. So, wait, what is that? I don't know how I accidentally ended up as Shadowheart, but whatever. Alright, who has the jump? Was it you?
Hello.
You may as well just do it on yourself. Did just save, right? I'm being really terrible about remembering if I just saved or not. Alright. What is... Oh. Can I do that? Okay. I can just like go to the next area.
A little help, please.
What the hells is this place?
What? No way. What? Guess that's a way out.
Let's move.
Oh, we should probably heal. We're dying.
There is work to do.
Wait, why are we not being a team? Team?
I don't know what that was, but it sounds decidedly unpleasant.
I must agree, sir. Actually, I can... There we go, that's what's up. Okay.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. At the ready.
What? Oh boy. Wow. We're reloading, but holy hype, Batman. Wow. Okay. Huh. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
On I go.
Oh yeah, there's a prisoner. Who's I supposed to free? Personal quest. I can very easily free alright, who you?
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed count, but Thorn, he is made of pure. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Right, but who's the friggin' devil to get? Ah. There we go, companions. Thank you. It's being very blind.
You're not dying, Wulbren. Not for a long, long time. Extremities, even organs, can all be removed. Piece by piece. Yet still you'll breathe.
I bet you use that line a lot.
Oh snap.
I do. And every single time, the prisoner cries out.
Oh. Wow. Oh, there's so much to see and do. So hype. Huh.
Very well.
Alright, Warden.
The floor is yours, but stay your tongue. Do not speak to those. Careful.
Blah blah blah. I don't see any dukes.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, wait, I bet I know which room is Balthazar's. Nope. Apparently, I really have no idea. Oh no, I think I do know. Maybe. Possibly. Let's find out. I'm pretty positive I know which one's Balthazar's. It's this one, right? Apparently not. Frick. Where's Balthazar?
The tower doesn't stink, so why are you here instead of out there looking for him?
Bro. We need to work on our communication skills. There we go. I did it. I found a door. I'm amazing. Moon lantern.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Hallelujah.
With a flick of the wrist.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. I actually only have one thieves' tools. So I just failed. There. Well, whatever. Oh. Apparently I'm wrong. Not sure why it's showing that, but whatever. Sweet. Come on, thieves' tools. Whoa. Well, we're not wearing that for anything that's actually gonna happen, but oh wait, what are you doing having a weapon? We don't do that here. Save. Let's see.
What's in here? That's curious.
Not touching that, dude. Heck no.
Anything of use?
Sweet. Thanks, dude. Alright. So. Oh, shoot. Good. Great. Perfect. Just a very minor detail. that I'm not actually using the lantern yet. Details. Okay. Now, at long last, on the next one, we're gonna do the lap of hilarious convincing people of stuff that I was talking about before. So I will see you there. Catch you on the next. I already said that.